Yeah, that's Rick Springfield from General Hospital and from Jesse's Girl. He'll be with us in the 9 o'clock hour. Rick Springfield is here. Oh, he found a little friend. Oh, Rick. You guys look good together.
I'm thinking of calling her Lindsay.
You know, not a bad idea. She would answer to anything to get a new home, I think. He's playing two roles, actually. I want to ask you about this when we talk to you later, because it's on General Hospital. It's a whole bizarre plot twist there.
One of them is not a cat.
and he's still playing great rock and roll. And next, Rick Springfield is here, too. Rick, thanks for your patience. We'll see you in a second. And the U.S. Open is... Rick Springfield, very busy these days, performing in concerts at night, and during the day, he's Dr. Noah Drake on General Hospital.
Luke, your timing sucks. From what I hear, you spent a lifetime looking out for number one. Finally go and do something heroic, and you pick now to kick the bucket. Get 3 units of fresh frozen up here. Give them 200 cc's of Albion while we're waiting. Come on, sport, you got a lot of glory coming. Don't tell me you're gonna miss out on that. Photo op, champagne, women throwing themselves at you.
His vitals are stabilizing.
Looks like he finally found something to live for.
You saved another patient. Good to see you, buddy. Welcome. Please, join us.
I have to have Rick Springfield. Woo! Extra long hug for Rick Springfield. Okay. That was for my friend. She wanted to give you a little hug, too.
I felt it. I felt your friend in there.
Did you feel that?
There's a couple of us there, wasn't there?
By the way, your music sounds great. I want to talk to you about it in a second, but I have to ask you what is going on General Hospital, because you play like two characters, right?
You're a doctor on TV, and then you're also a rock star.
Yeah, I know. Rock star playing a doctor who's playing a rock star is like could only happen on a soap. But yeah, they've actually done some pretty cool writing. I mean, it's this guy comes in and he's a rock star, and he happens to look exactly like Noah Drake.
Because it is you.
But what's going to happen with it is who knows? I mean, we get the scripts a week before, but.
But essentially, you're gonna. He has to asks the doctor to do a show for him or something.
Yeah. He's covered. Noah's covering for him because it's a benefit. It's a pediatric AIDS benefit, and he's covering for this guy because this guy wasn't going to have the operation. He didn't care about it, and so Noah's supposedly helping to save his life. Is kind of what it is.
Anyway,
so the rock star's near death, and the doctor is saving his life and his career?
Possibly.
Wow,
okay.
that was very well done. Yeah, that
I'm
was
totally confused, Rick. I have no idea.
Cut to the chase.
I have no idea.
Meanwhile, you're playing music, and the stuff that these are songs that we all know so well. These are monster hits. But I kind of like the treatment of them in this format. We've been playing it all morning.
Can I say, as you're asking a very long, boring question, the arms look really good too.
It wasn't really a question even.
Yeah, you're working out like a champ lately. What's going on there?
It's got sting arms.
Well, I've been playing a lot, so and I work out when I play, and I'm always in better shape coming off the road than going on. So, because we have a very energetic show, very aerobic show, and it's great. It's very audience inclusive, so I love playing live.
And Mark, did you want to finish your question?
That was a question. You look great. That was the question I yielded to.
How do you get those arms?
It's not a question.
Wow.
But it's interesting. You said you're in better shape when you get off the road, so it's not the wild party life.
No.
Was.
It's pathetic. I mean,
Really?
I finish a show and I look forward to the latest book I'm reading and getting into bed, and sleeping in.
This is what you're fantasizing about when you're playing music.
Oh, wait, don't ruin it.
Get home,
Please don't ruin it for the rest of us.
Can you tell us about the old days on the road when you were
the old
partying?
days were a little different. I wasn't reading
remember.
quite as much in the old days.
So on that note, tell us what you think about this news that we've got this morning. Lindsay Lohan.
I'm very happy to be following the news of the person cleaning up the dog poop with the Chanel dress. I thought that was
Britney
just great.
Craziest rock and roll days.
Yeah, this is the rock and roll world, buddy.
I never picked it up with a Chanel dress ever.
Yeah, but I mean, here's these girls that you hear. We're talking about they get this great fame, this great fortune. You were in a situation like that. I mean,
I was older actually when it happened to me, and I understand. I mean, it's a lot of pressure. People don't understand how much pressure it is to be constantly watched, and different people handle it differently. I mean, the biggest Paul McCartney has handled it pretty damn well. So there's no excuse for someone not handling it well. but there is a reason for why certain people, you know, don't handle it. I think it's especially hard on women, and I hope that doesn't sound chauvinistic, but I think it's still a tougher business especially for young girls than it is for young guys.
Because you're saying pressure on appearance and pressure.
Yeah, it's all about appearance. It's all about, you know, being thinner, being prettier, being, you know, and it's not so much, you know, with the guys, and it's a lot of pressure, and that's why it's, you know, girls that are kind of doing it.
And you've lived through some of the tabloids following you around and finding out things about your life. Anything you say to these kids?
Oh no!
Wisdom?
No,
from,
I couldn't.
No wisdom?
I can't offer anything. I mean, you know, I could offer someone who I know. I often talk to people I know about, especially my kids, about things that have, you know, that I've gone through, because I've gone through a lot of stuff. You know, I mean, more than people know, but I've been through a lot of things, and you know, I certainly have a perspective on it. You know, I think it certainly is a spiritual path is a really important thing, and it's, but you know, the last thing you want to do when you're out drinking and partying all night is go, oh, let me start thinking about my spiritual life, you know. So there's you know, it's something that they need to get to. Everybody needs to get to, whether they're a banker or a singer or whatever. I mean, you have to hit walls, and you know, that's the only way we seem to learn, is to absolutely hit a wall. You can't suddenly wake up one morning and go, okay, I get it.
With Britney shaving the head, and with Lindsay a second arrest, I mean, this sounds like rock bottom.
Well, there are walls, yeah, there's certainly walls, but you know, you can hit a lot of walls.
Yeah, sometimes everybody's wall is different, but
yeah, and everybody is different. And a lot of, you know, and I know we blame the parents a lot, but a lot of it does stem from your childhood, you know, how you're viewed as a kid by your parents.
Right.
Rick is performing at the Gibson Amphitheater Friday night, August 3rd. We have all the information on our website at myfoxla.com. Rick Springfield, it's just great to see you and
I
see you on television. And
I mean, I like all these. I mean, I like these girls that are, you know, they're all have a lot of them have some, you know, talent in that, and you know, they're great people.
They just have to get their life back to equilibrium.
Yeah, I'm not just slamming them at all.
No.
You know, I wish them the best.
But we have to cover it because it's what people are talking about, so we will have more on.
People love that stuff.
On Lindsay.
In a perverse way.
Lindsay Lohan's arrest this morning on DUI, also allegedly had cocaine on her, and we'll talk more about that.
Interesting segue.
Yeah, well, it was not.
Being so candid about that.
Yeah,
that
thanks,
was some
buddy.
good insight, because they did point out a little bit why the girls.
Yeah, it's crazy. I have a 21-year-old boy and an 18-year-old boy, but I also have a couple of girls, like.
So Rick, what else do we have working yet? You're out touring and stuff like that, but you have any new CDs or anything coming up?
Yeah, we just finished actually a Christmas CD that I just wanted to do, and came out really happy with it. It's a very traditional one. I hate rock and roll Christmas records, so I wanted, you know, when I play Christmas music at home, it's always something like Nat King Cole or Frank Sinatra or religious stuff, you know. So I wanted it to be like that. So it's a very traditional Christmas record, except for the surf tune, and that's coming out obviously at Christmas. And going
so
to
no rock edge to it at all?
No, not at all. Not at all. It's really very. I keyed them all very low in my vocal range, and it's really sounds really different. I'm really happy with it because it's kind of a warm feeling, you know.
Love that.
Yeah, that's what I like, and it's a lot of great harmonies, and you know, we didn't do them as absolutely traditional. You know, we did some modern things to them, but it's basically acoustic guitar driven. And then I'm going to Australia in August for the first time since 1971.
Because you're from Australia.
I'm from Australia, and the last time I toured there, I was in a band. I was in a band called the Zoo, and I was like 20 years old, and I've never played there as a solo artist. And so I'm going back for 3 weeks to go around the country and play.
But certainly you've been back to visit since.
Yeah, I've been back to visit a lot. Yeah.
But this is the first time. What's been the response? Is it people?
Really great, actually. They're real. The interest has been really very high, and which is flattering, you know, because it's a long time to be away, you know.
Yeah.
But they've been aware of what's been going on. Not everything that's been going on over here, but you know, there's a certain pride there, I think, too.
That you're a homegrown boy.
Yeah.
Your family still over there then, like parents or grandparents or brothers, sisters, or?
No, actually, everybody's over here right now. My mom comes over like for about 9 months and stays with us for a while, and my brother's living over here. But I have cousins and pretty extended family tree over still in Sydney and Melbourne.
How fun! Is there a website or a place where you go to where you update your fans? If they
it's rickspringfield.com, believe it or not, and it's a great website run by a great guy, and it's really a deep website. We always get comments on what a great website it is. A lot of stuff, and my dog's heavily featured there, and it tells everything. I mean, I go on there when I need to know where we're going to be going, you know.
You can get your itinerary. Where is your dog? I think last time you were here.
I know. We'll get a long day today, so I couldn't bring him because it would be too much time in the car, but he was very bummed.
Yeah.
I'm going away to Alaska for a week and a half, so he thinks he's going. He's going to be very disappointed when he realizes he's not.
They sense, right, when they see the suitcase. Is it Boomer? We were trying to figure out what your dog's name was.
Gomer.
It's Gomer. My floor director
he gets as soon as I've got two cases. I use one when I'm doing acting stuff. It's a bag that I take with me, and one when I'm traveling for touring. And anytime he sees either of them, ears go down.
And the family, your whole family. So you have how many boys?
I have two boys, 18 and 21. Liam and Josh. They're great. I'm going to Alaska fishing with my youngest son tonight. We're leaving, actually.
How fun, just for pleasure then.
Yeah.
What do you attribute your success to all these years? I mean, we're talking decades now.
I'm still very hungry, you know. I still a lot I want. I mean, I'm still very excited about doing what I'm doing, and I think that shows, certainly in our live shows. It's obvious I'm not out there just tooling out the old songs to, make some money. I mean, I'm out there for the passion of playing live and connecting with people, and I think that is, I still love it. I still want it, basically.
Yeah. Oh, it's great to see you again. Thank you so much.
Thanks.
I didn't throw myself at you this time, so I didn't
I'm not opposed to you throwing yourself at me.
We'll do that after the camera goes off then. How's that? Thanks, Rick. It was good to see you again.